The atmosphere in Philadelphia is electric, and it's impossible not to feel the buzz surrounding the Eagles right now. The team has endured a roller coaster season, navigating injuries, tight games, and moments of doubt. Yet there's a sense that everything is beginning to align perfectly. Key players like Jalen Carter and Lane Johnson remain sidelined, but the Eagles are demonstrating an ability to thrive despite their absence. The timing for their return simply does not align with the short week, and with Washington in the midst of rebuilding, resting these veterans is the smartest strategic choice. Philadelphia is not in the business of risking long-term strength for a single matchup. Every decision is being made with the bigger playoff picture in mind. Managing injuries carefully, maintaining roster health, and preserving momentum are all part of a calculated approach that has helped the Eagles stay resilient and focused, even without their usual starters. The Eagles continue to assert dominance on the field. The previous week's performance against the Raiders showcased their depth and adaptability, proving that the team can maintain high-level execution under challenging circumstances. Division games always carry a level of unpredictability, yet Philadelphia has consistently demonstrated the ability to rise to these occasions. Playing in Washington has historically produced erratic results, with the team sometimes struggling in ways that defy explanation, while at other times seizing control from the first snap. This weekend, all indicators point toward control and authority. The offense is expected to ignite early, establishing rhythm and tempo, while the defense maintains pressure and enforces discipline, ensuring the game flows in favor of the Eagles from start to finish. The energy in the locker room mirrors what's happening on the field. Behind the scenes, players are communicating, encouraging one another, and aligning on a shared vision. A.J. Brown, Saquon Barkley, and Jalen Hurts have been central figures in fostering this connection, maintaining transparency, and keeping the group cohesive. The adversity earlier in the season, including a difficult 3-game losing streak, only strengthened this bond. Facing setbacks force players to rely on each other, to communicate more clearly, and to develop an instinctive understanding of one another's tendencies. That camaraderie is now paying dividends on the field. Plays are executed with fluidity. The sideline energy is infectious, and a newfound confidence permeates the roster, creating momentum that feeds directly into the team's performances. As the Eagles approach the critical stretch leading into the playoffs, sustaining this rhythm becomes increasingly vital. Observing other elite teams in the league demonstrates the importance of cohesion, morale, and strategic alignment at this stage. Even highly talented rosters can falter when unity is lacking, or when internal friction undermines execution. Philadelphia has avoided these pitfalls, fostering an environment where players speak openly, coaches respond, and the collective focus remains on winning rather than simply playing through the schedule. Barkley's perspective encapsulates this mentality, emphasizing that the trajectory of a season is defined not by its start, but by the way a team finishes. The Eagles have faced adversity, adjusted to challenges, and are positioning themselves to dictate their destiny within the NFC. Every game, every play, and every drive is approached with a purpose, reinforcing the team's ability to finish the season strong. Strategically, both the offense and defense have shown measurable growth. The defense continues to operate as a dominant force, capable of halting elite teams and creating turnovers that can dramatically swing momentum. The offense, meanwhile, has evolved to capitalize more consistently on opportunities. Barkley's pace toward a 1,000-yard rushing season and Hurts' growing confidence in executing high-impact plays have shifted the balance toward Philadelphia, incorporating a wide array of weapons into the offensive scheme, from receivers to versatile running backs, keeps defenses guessing and enhances unpredictability. Chemistry between quarterback, receivers, and backs has never been sharper, and the ability to adapt mid-game has become a significant competitive advantage. Jalen Phillips represents a compelling chapter in this season's narrative, transitioning from Miami, where opportunities were scarce and the environment less conducive to growth. He has embraced Philadelphia as a place to maximize his potential. His perspective on the importance of winning a division and contributing meaningfully to a team with championship ambitions underscores the dedication and hunger that permeates the roster. Players like Phillips are living reminders that every snap, every tackle, and every drive carries significance, particularly as the team builds toward playoff contention. Division victories are not simply milestones, they are indicators of the discipline, cohesion, and determination that the Eagles have cultivated throughout the year. Looking forward, the schedule presents both challenges and opportunities. Facing the Commanders twice, Tackling the Bills and navigating the final stretch of the season will test depth, strategy, and endurance. Maintaining focus, protecting key players, and executing with precision are non-negotiable at this stage. Philadelphia has demonstrated a consistent ability to adapt to adversity, and the energy within the locker room reinforces that capability. The team has evolved beyond a collection of individual talents. They function as a unified unit, able to impose their will on any opponent. This cohesion, combined with the talent across all positions, positions the Eagles as a legitimate contender for a deep playoff run. Every nuance on the field carries weight. From the offensive line shielding Hurts to the secondary containing elite receivers, the Eagles have excelled in creating turnovers, pressuring opposing quarterbacks, and exploiting weaknesses in game plans. Coaching adjustments, rotation of personnel to maintain freshness, and the optimization of individual skill sets have contributed to a strategic advantage. This adaptability, paired with locker room intensity, separates Philadelphia from teams that rely solely on talent without a unified vision. The Eagles have learned from past losses, grown stronger from adversity, and are poised to showcase their potential as fully integrated contenders. Momentum from recent victories has only amplified excitement around this team. Last week's win over the Raiders was not merely a victory, it was a demonstration of resilience and capability. The players are more synchronized than ever, confidence is rising, and belief in the team's overall potential is palpable. Every practice, every game, and every interaction reinforces a culture of accountability and excellence that has been methodically developed in Philadelphia. This culture, more than any individual performance, will shape the Eagles' path through the playoffs, providing the foundation necessary for sustained success. Philadelphia enters the final portion of the season with a sense of clarity and purpose. Injuries are being managed intelligently, chemistry is peaking at an opportune moment, and the strategic alignment between talent and execution positions the Eagles as one of the NFC's most formidable teams. Players like Jalen Phillips and Saquon Barkley embody dedication, intensity, and the drive to succeed, while coaching staff adjustments ensure the roster is optimized for each matchup. The Eagles are not merely playing for victories, they are building cohesion, momentum, and resilience that can carry them deep into postseason competition. The combination of locker room chemistry, on-field execution, and strategic insight underscores a team firing on all cylinders, ready to make a significant impact as the playoffs approach. Hurts' growth this season has been remarkable. His preparation, film study, and collaboration with teammates have elevated both his confidence and his precision. The relationship with A.J. Brown, Devonta Smith, and the rest of the receiving corps has matured to the point where plays that may have faltered earlier are now executed flawlessly. This attention to detail and mastery of fundamentals separates the Eagles from other contenders, providing a consistent edge in high-pressure situations. Every read, adjustment, and throw reflects a quarterback and offense operating at peak efficiency, a key differentiator for postseason success. Saquon Barkley continues to drive the Eagles' offense with relentless energy and precision. His vision in the backfield, combined with the ability to make defenders miss, keeps opposing teams constantly on edge. Even when he does not rack up record-breaking yardage, his influence on the field is undeniable. By drawing defenders and creating opportunities for the passing game, Barkley helps the offense maintain balance and unpredictability. The coaching staff has leveraged his versatility masterfully, incorporating him into a mix of designed runs, screens, and short passes that maximize efficiency while keeping defenses guessing. His consistency provides a stabilizing presence that allows Jalen Hurts to focus on making high-impact plays and managing the game effectively. The defense has remained a cornerstone of Philadelphia's identity, asserting dominance from the first whistle to the final snap. Players like Hassan Reddick, Fletcher Cox, and Darius Slay exemplify a unit that is both disciplined and instinctive. Their ability to read offensive formations, adjust in real time, and exploit weaknesses has been a significant factor in the Eagles' ongoing success. Even when the offense struggles or fails to sustain drives, the defense compensates by generating turnovers, maintaining pressure, and controlling tempo. The synergy between defensive coordinators and players ensures that the unit remains versatile and adaptive, capable of shutting down elite offenses while forcing mistakes that swing momentum decisively. Special teams have also evolved into a critical component of the Eagles' strategy. Improved execution on field position, third down conversions, and red zone efficiency demonstrates a team that pays attention to details often overlooked. The coaching staff has emphasized awareness and precision in situational football. Recognizing that playoff games can hinge on a single moment or small misstep, these incremental improvements reflect a holistic approach to preparation, where every snap, kick, and tackle is viewed through the lens of potential game-changing impact. Philadelphia's consistency in these moments provides confidence across the roster, reinforcing the belief that the team is capable of executing under pressure. Leadership within the locker room has been equally instrumental. Veteran players have stepped into mentorship roles, guiding younger teammates through the complexities of the season. Jalen Phillips has become a figure who embodies resilience and dedication. His transition from Miami highlighting the impact of seizing opportunities and embracing challenges. He brings a sense of urgency and accountability to every interaction, reminding the team that victories are the result of collective effort, preparation, and focus. This influence is felt from starters to depth players, creating a culture where each individual understands the stakes and contributes fully to the team's objectives. As Philadelphia faces the remainder of the season, challenges loom, yet they are met with preparation, confidence, and adaptability. The Commanders, though in a rebuilding phase, will fight to make an impression in front of their home crowd. And the Bills present both physical and mental tests that require attention to detail and endurance. The Eagles' depth, strategic rotation of personnel, and precise execution provide a clear advantage, whether it is a critical third down, a goal line stand, or a 2-minute drill. The players are conditioned to remain composed and deliver under pressure. The cumulative experience gained through the season, paired with the team's unity, ensures readiness for these decisive moments. The narrative surrounding the team has shifted from uncertainty to control. Early season doubts about chemistry and offensive execution have largely dissipated, replaced by confidence, discipline, and leadership. Jalen Hurts' development as a quarterback, Barkley's consistency, and the defense's ability to impose pressure collectively define a team that is both formidable and adaptable. The message conveyed through leadership is simple yet powerful. Focus on controllable factors, execute with intensity, and maintain a championship mindset. This clarity allows Philadelphia to approach each game with a sense of purpose, turning challenges into opportunities and consistently applying pressure to opponents. Balance has been a key element of the Eagles' strategy. Hurts' dual threat capabilities combined with a dynamic running game create a multi-dimensional offense that is difficult to predict or contain. The coaching staff has emphasized situational awareness, ensuring that every series is approached strategically but remains adaptable to circumstances as they unfold. This attention to detail and preparation has proven critical in close contests, where disciplined execution separates victories from losses. Players now approach each scenario with a blend of aggression and patience, confident in their ability to adjust and capitalize on opportunities. FlyEaglesFly News family, smash subscribe and hit like. Your support keeps the freshest Philadelphia Eagles updates flying in. Drop your take in the comments and let's talk birds. Shockwaves seem to be rolling through the Eagles' locker room after defensive powerhouse JALEN CARTER made comments that have left fans and insiders buzzing. Sources close to the team claim that Carter didn't hold back, openly criticizing the front office in a manner that has few precedents in recent memory, though the details of his remarks remain somewhat vague. Those who were present described the atmosphere in the locker room as tense and charged, with teammates reportedly caught between supporting Carter and trying to maintain team unity. Speculation is now rampant about what this could mean for the Eagles moving forward. Carter, known for his relentless energy on the field and his willingness to speak his mind, seems to have taken aim at management decisions that he believes are holding the team back. While some insiders suggest that he may be frustrated with roster moves or contract negotiations, others hint that his criticism could extend to coaching strategies or broader organizational issues. The timing has only fueled the rumor mill, with whispers circulating that this could trigger serious discussions behind closed doors, or even shake up the team dynamics entirely. Analysts are already weighing in on the potential fallout. Some argue that Carter's outspokenness might rally his teammates, injecting a renewed sense of purpose and urgency. Others, however, warn that it could create a fracture within the squad if management feels publicly undermined. Social media has lit up with reactions ranging from outrage to admiration, highlighting just how polarizing a figure Carter has become. His combination of talent and temperament means that every word he utters carries weight, and it seems no comment goes unnoticed. Whether this will lead to a public confrontation with the front office, a private resolution, or simply fade into the background as locker room chatter. One thing is certain, the Eagles' inner workings are suddenly under intense scrutiny. Fans are left to wonder whether Carter's bold statements signal a brewing storm, or the start of a larger conversation about the direction of the franchise as speculation swirls. The NFL world is watching closely, waiting to see if the fire ignited in the locker room will spread beyond its walls. One thing is clear: Jalen Carter has once again proven that he is not just a force on the field, but a voice that cannot be ignored. That's a wrap from FlyEaglesFly News. If you want the fastest Eagles updates, subscribe, drop a like, and turn on the bell. Sound off in the comments. Let's talk birds.